AI in education for me is a tool for helping students learn better. And AI is also an opportunity to delve into the very essence of learning itself. In fact, it's learning which brings AI research and school together and provides a good starting point for teachers to approach AI. In my teaching practice, I have two basic pedagogical approaches to AI and data. AI, firstly, is something I want my students to understand and experiment with. So with hands-on activities, creating with the learning tools, students get the basic ideas of AI and gathering data. For example, I have used various science projects where students build and program a robot, and this robot should autonomously handle various tasks. Here we have one key approach to AI. Student prepares a program and machine which can do something if it would be done by a human person would be considered intelligent. Furthermore, these robots have different kinds of sensors, and these sensors allow students to experiment and understand how machine gathers data and how this data can be used in programming the robot. Here is another link to AI. Student actually builds and programs a machine which analyzes its environment and takes action in some degree of autonomy to achieve specific goals. Using robots, the cutting-edge technology, is for me one way to ace the race between technology and education. It is a way to connect the dots between talents and skills students develop at school and important sectors where AI and robots are used in society. This type of learning ticks many of the boxes in European Commission goals for modernized education, like science and creativity. AI and data, secondly, are tools to enhance basic learning at schools. What opportunities and benefits do we have when using and applying AI and data from digital tools? Interactive tutoring systems are one application for AI in education. Today, there are various options to choose from, especially if you study in English or maybe in Chinese. I teach elementary school students who study in Finnish, and at the moment we have a digital learning platform which provides data in the form of learning analytics, but lacks AI, so it does not adapt learning based on data. I, as a teacher, with my biological intelligence, if I have any, try to do it. We use this platform to study mathematics and Finnish. So when students work with digital platform, they get constant formative feedback during learning process, which according to brain research is one of the keys in good learning. As a teacher, I get data on how much time individual student uses for completing her assignments, what is the level of her work in terms of quantity and quality, which are the strong areas and which are areas, those difficult ones. I can compare the average level of work in the group and individual level of work. With relevant data, it's possible to understand students better, monitor and help their learning process and process in more customized, meaningful ways. I try to base the pedagogical choices I make on student data. Based on my experience, digital learning platform is valuable in blended learning settings, and it was valuable especially during COVID distance learning periods, when despite students studying at home, I got much more data on student learning compared to working with the pencil and workbooks in the classroom. More digital data turned into more meaningful feedback to the students. Adding AI here would mean more opportunities in translating data into customized learning. AI and data in education thus serve as an augmentation of basic learning practices with functional improvements. Working with robots and computers creates new ways to understand AI and data and redefine this learning task.